Hi guys, it's me, Delicious Delights. Welcome to my channel. Today I have a review on a perfume from the house of Guerlain. This is the newest addition to their Les Absolues d'Orient line. This is called CUIR Ententes. So CUIR, as you probably already know, it means leather in French, so intense leather. And right off the bat, I will say that this is definitely an extremely intense leather scent. So before I begin, let me spray this on a paper. I'm wearing it today. I have the dry down on my hand here. So let's get the opening here. Okay, so every time I've sprayed this and worn it, the first thing that I literally say out loud is yikes. It is so intense. Oh wow. I think even for some people it might even be off-putting because it really is. It will like take over your nose. It will be like very overwhelming for your nose. At least it is for me. And to me, the opening is a very strong, bold, overbearing, sour leather kind of smell. It reminds me of literal leather hides drying in the sun somewhere in the mountains. I don't know why it reminds me of that, but when I smell this, I'm like, yeah, that's like super intense leather. But along with this sour leather smell, I get a smell that reminds me of crayons, like the literal smell of crayons. So leather and crayons together. And I've smelled this crayony note in other perfumes before, mostly in Byredo perfumes. It's very distinct crayon smell, and I smell it in Sarah Jessica Parker's stash as well. And after looking at the notes, it seems that that crayon smell probably is patchouli, or patchouli mixing with other notes to give off this very crayon smell. Because I smell this also in The 11th Hour by Byredo, but another one is Super Cedar. Another one is the 1994, I believe, that like smoky leather scent. It's very weird. The opening, I think that might be off-putting for some people. For me, it was like, whoa, this is really unusual and weird. Also in the opening, I am reminded of like a gas station smell, or a gas oil smell. So very challenging, I'll say. For me, it was very challenging. And the imagery that I came up in my mind with this was kind of unusual. Leather hides, drying, crayons, garage, gas station oil. But as this fragrance dries down into the mid and in the dry down, it does, what's that sound? It's really windy out today. It does start getting a little bit more friendlier. It does start dying down. It is a very strong fragrance. I've been wearing this for hours and hours and it's still on my skin here. But if you can get through that crazy opening, it does start getting more subtle, but subtle in a very strong way. To me, on my skin, in the mid and then in the dry down, there is this certain cleanness that peeks through all of that crazy opening notes. Because I found the opening to be quite dirty, but after a little bit of time, it does start feeling like a clean leather scent. It starts smelling very elegant. refined and very, it smells expensive to me. And it stays strong. It does project quite for a long time. But in the way dry down, after many hours, I do start getting this certain sweetness. So like a sweeter type of leather scent. I also still smell the crayon smell. It's less though. It has died down a lot, and it's basically like a sweeter, creamy, clean leather smell, which is very nice. So yeah, those were my thoughts on Queer Intense. It was quite a challenging fragrance, but I did enjoy it, especially, you know, the transitions with this. In the beginning was really crazy to me, but it did dry down into something very wearable, very nice. A nice, clean, creamy, luxurious, elegant, refined kind of leather smell, which I absolutely love. So I will say though, it's not my extreme favorite leather scent. If you've been watching me, you probably know that my favorite leather scent is this one right here, which is Tuscan Leather by Tom Ford. To me, I haven't smelled any leather scent better than the Tuscan Leather. But Queer Intense is definitely worth a try. Especially if you are looking for a more challenging leather scent and you want one that does change a lot on your skin and has something special about it. Because I do find this to be a very special scent, but if I owned both Tuscan Leather and Queer Intense and I had to choose what to wear for any day, I would definitely go with this one, but that's just my personal opinion. So that was my review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know your comments. Please let me know your opinions on this fragrance. Which one would you choose? Are you like team Tuscan Leather or team Queer Intense? Let me know. I'd love to hear it, and I'll be back with more videos soon. Take care. Bye-bye.